Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, and our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and currently we have reached a place of safety in the ghost town called Milton. We call this place the Grey Mother's house.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Currently have some items here. Like bear hide, we managed to kill that bear that attacked us a while ago. Got some saplings curing. And after looting the ghost town, I'm quite heavy with many items, including some food. We were able to pick up some potatoes and some fish, which is going to be a really good cookout. Oh yeah, we do have the running river oats as well. So I think we're going to be able to cook up quite a bit of items here. If I remember correctly, we also got some extra pots and pans. So I'm going to place some of these down. Let's place a skillet and some pots. I think we're going to get a fire started here and just cook up as much food as we can. We're going to level up our cooking skill. And also, I've got a lot of work to do in this episode. I got some big plans, which I'll tell you about. Let me get a fire started here. We're going to use our torch. I don't think we need... Yeah, it says optional. We don't need tinder anymore, which is really good. We did manage to level up our fire starting. So from now on, I don't need to stress about the tinder plugs, which I often forget. I just keep forgetting to make those. So now we don't need them anymore. It's really, really good skill to level up. Okay, torch is done. He always does that with such enthusiasm. All right, let's put some more books on here. Our fire log as well. Okay, the time of day. As you can see in the top right corner, the sun is setting. It's going to be late here pretty soon. But that is okay. We've got lots of cooking and things to do. Let's start with the fish. That's going to be the most smelly item, I think. Also, I think in the fridge here I have some broth. And we have some flour.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, I know this is really stressful for you, Will, but we're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. Okay, so this food is really going to help us because I'm planning to spend some time in the cars outside as we repair all the clothing that was damaged when we were attacked by the bear. So I should have plenty of access to cloth and leather in order to repair all of the damaged clothing. Okay, nice. We got all that cooking. So now I can drop these other items. Dog food isn't going to help us level up cooking. However, the beans are. We got some beans. Got some tomato soup. So I'm going to drop those. Then, if I remember, we did leave the bedroll in the refrigerator to keep it safe. And I definitely don't want to forget about that. So I'm going to grab that. We'll drop off a bunch of these other items in our inventory. Now, we still have quite a bit of looting to do in the ghost town. We've got that big house up on the hill. We've got to loot. And then I did get a comment that I missed the upstairs on one of the houses. Okay, 1 minute until ready on the white fish. Let's go ahead and eat this. And then that's going to free up this pot if we want to do any other cooking. We can do the porridge. Nice. Okay, let's cook porridge. I'm really happy about this because it's going to help us level up our cooking. Okay. Got a bunch of time there. That is done. And you can see exactly on the right side, middle of the screen, every time I pick up one of these, we get that little tin can sign. So we are leveling up our cooking. All right, let's check on the food that's cooking. Porridge is done. Start another one. We should have plenty of water for all this. Okay, potatoes cooked. Nice. Alright, let's just keep going. Cook some porridge. Actually smells really good in here right now. All these items cooking. I love the sound effects too. Okay, we got an hour and 7 minutes on the stove. I'll probably try to wrap this up pretty quickly. Oh, it looks like we do have some items we can place. That's really good, actually. It's a little too dark to do our placement of these items here that we took. So I think what we're going to do is drop all of these. And then maybe in the morning we can put them all together on the walls and things. Okay, I've got plenty of herbal tea. Man, we could probably just cook all this up. Just level up cooking so fast. By the way, what is our cooking level currently? Cooking level 3. Look how close we are. We're going to be to level 4 here in just a minute, I bet. With some of these items that are cooking. So rose hips tea is done. Birch bark tea is done. Hey, there we go. Cooking level 4. We're now an expert. Let's take a look at that. Level 4 cooking. You can now make anything feel like a meal. You have perfect timing and you don't waste anything. So we have plus 20% calories from any cooked food item. No calorie loss when smashing open cans. Cooking time is reduced by 20% and ready time increased by 20%. Of course, level 5 cooking is really the main goal here. At level 5 cooking, we can actually we can cook and eat some predator meat safely without the risk of getting parasites. We can also eat any cooked item, even if it's in really bad quality condition. We can eat it without getting sick. It's really nice. Pretty much eliminates food poisoning unless you're eating like raw stuff. Okay, 25 minutes on the stove here. I don't want to stay up too much longer. I will add one more book just to give us a little bit of extra time. Maybe a stick as well. Okay, nice. Now it is really dark in here. Let me grab a torch. We can have a look around a little bit. Okay, this book we need to save. We're going to read that. We're going to harvest the cotton scarf. And then we can burn that book. Put that here. The revolver belongs on the table. For now. Okay, I've got some extra water here. So we're actually not hurting for water too badly. Now that we've got some light on the situation. Sounds like our tea is done. Okay, I'm just going to keep cooking this. I don't want the fire to run out just yet, though. It's probably getting pretty low. 20 minutes. Let's burn another book. Okay. We can use this wood here. I'm going to try to get organized a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to let the fire die. I will pick up our herbal tea box here. Whoa, what was that on the front of the fridge? Safe house decoration box. That is weird. So it didn't drop it. It actually just like stuck it on the fridge. Okay, well, as long as it's there in the morning, that's all I care about. Real quick, I'm going to do one last search. Okay, we don't need any more tinder plugs. We can get rid of those. Get rid of the cattails. Oh, we can get rid of these matches. We may end up grabbing some matches as we leave the town, but for now, I don't need that many matches. Okay, look at all these teas we have. Pretty incredible. Okay, I'm actually gonna drop a bunch of teas over here, I think. Oh, sounds like we got an aurora. Okay, teas are all about 75%. I'm gonna keep 2 of them. And then we can drop these. Put these on the countertop. Okay, sounds like the fire has died. Water is done. The tea is done. Nice. We'll drop 2 more of those. Okay, I may have more sorting of the food to do in the morning. You know, I'm going to leave this here. And I've got plenty of cans. Okay, I think I just need to go up to bed. We'll finish sorting some of this stuff out in the morning. See if I can beat this torch burning out. Nice, we made it. Alright, we got plenty of food. Let's use our lowest quality stuff. Maybe these cans here. Or we'll eat this banged up condensed milk. Now, shoot, I don't have the can opener, so that means I'm going to use my hatchet and knife. I don't have a knife, so it's going to force me to use my hatchet. So I'm going to actually drop this. Just have to remember to pick it up. Now, when we smash it open, it's not going to use the durability of our hatchet. Now, we could get sick here, which is okay, as far as I'm concerned. It's okay if we get a little sick tonight. Let's eat... Boy, this is really getting low. 15%. Wow, I don't think these make you sick, though. I'm going to try to eat stuff that could potentially make us sick right now. You know what? The porridge goes bad really quickly. Maybe I should be eating those. Yeah, I think the porridge does go bad really quick. So, anyway, we are in good shape. Let's go ahead and get a drink. I thought I heard an aurora, but I'm not seeing it, so it must not have been a real aurora, or it passed quickly. Okay, so it's about midnight. I'm thinking maybe just 10 hours of sleep should be enough. Let's see where that brings us. And I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, everybody. Looks like a beautiful new day. The sun is up already. I'm curious what books, if any, we have. Okay, I don't really have any reading books other than the Guns, Guns, Guns book. And we're going to wait to read that. Now, today I do have a plan to repair lots of clothing. So I'm actually going to take some cloth really quick. I do need to remember to get my hatchet, actually. Where did you go? There we go. That could have been bad if I'd forgotten that. Let's grab a few more cloth. Nice. Okay, let's get a drink. Now, I do have that porridge. Maybe I should eat some of that. It's already gone down quite a bit, as you can see. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and eat the porridge. Okay, let's go drop off a bunch more items. I'm going to go out, go find a car to climb into. So we're safe from the wolves, so we can do some repairs. Okay, we could, should I grab these? Let's see. They're like, it's kind of buggy actually. It didn't drop them properly. Yeah, this is kind of buggy. Let me just grab all of them back. Then we can actually place these. Okay, let's figure out where we want to put these items. So we've got a clock we can place. It's kind of a mess here, isn't it? We tend to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. So I think I want to decorate the kitchen. As far as these go, is there a... Maybe I should put these in here, like on the shelf or something. Ooh, that actually is a very nice gun rack. I need to remember to take that when we go to the trapper's cabin. In fact, I'm going to take it now. It's a 2-gun rack. I think there can be bigger racks. There might be a 3-gun rack. Now, can we... Yeah, nice. We can put this back up. All right, let's place this here. That we could possibly break down that cloth. But let's place a lamp maybe here on the table. Well, you know, I'm going to straighten the table first. Straighten this chair. Broken pot. Ooh, it's kind of a mess, isn't it? So we can put that here for now. We can probably break that down. Hanger. I'm just going to put it on the table, I guess. Okay, I'm feeling better about this already. It's actually looking like a decent place now. Let's put this on the fireplace, maybe. It's probably too big. All right, we'll put it over here. And then we had the calendar and hockey. Let's see if we can straighten this. Yeah, that's better. And the calendar. Put the calendar in here, maybe. Oh, we already have a calendar. Nice. We'll put one over here, too. Are they identical? They are. That's funny. Okay, and then the mice. I need to bring these probably back to the camp office, maybe. We will leave the tractor here, though. For now. I don't know. Might end up taking it. Put that there for now. Okay, nice. Okay, let's go. We're going to go get in a car and fix up our clothing. Temperature is not too bad, actually. Okay, we'll use this truck over here. I think we left a rabbit trap. I want to just take a peek and see if we caught anything. No, we still haven't caught anything. I don't think we're going to catch anything here. This used to be a good place to catch rabbits, but I think they've all moved on somewhere. Okay, we'll spend some time in here. I'm going to put the hood down for now, just so we have better visibility. So we can see the wolves if they come searching for us. Okay, we do need to fix up all of our clothing here. So let's start with our hat. Got plenty of water and food if we get thirsty or hungry. Nice, back up to 96%. Hopefully I've got enough sewing kits for this. 69. Let's go again on that. See if we can get that higher. 99%. Perfect. I'm going to get a drink. Let's make sure we're hydrated. Okay. Let's get our long johns fixed up. This is going to really increase our warmth as well. 82. Okay, nice. We'll wait until those get in lower condition before we repair them anymore. Cargo pants need to be fixed. 74. I'm going to go again. Nice. 100% cargo pants. How are we doing for cloth? We've got 2 pieces of cloth left, so I'm going to actually harvest this. Sounds like we've got a storm. It's nice to be in this shelter. We'll take a look at our improvised insulation. We can fix this up. Spending time in this car is really helping our cabin fever as well. Okay, we failed there and we don't have enough materials. Okay, let's harvest these socks. Now, once we're done looting, I would like to go over to the farmhouse. We got to be really careful though, because the cougar has kind of taken up residency over there. I think as long as we stay to the bottom end of the farm area, we should be okay. Seems like the cougar's more towards the top area. Really anything below 75% or getting close to 75% I want to try to fix. Everything else is looking okay though. It's all close to like 80% or higher. But that actually needs to be repaired. Let's go ahead and fix that up. 76%. Yeah, let's fix that. We failed. Let's try it again. I'm not hurting for leather right now. Nice. Back up to 100%. I really don't want to lose our moose hide satchel. Okay, decent work pants. Maybe I should fix these up as well. We'll try that again. And we failed again. Okay, that's probably a sign I should stop. But man, that is really good. We got a ton of stuff fixed up. We're actually looking like we're in good shape again. Okay, let's go back to the Grey Mother's house. I do have a little bit of looting left. We do have one car way down there. A house right next to that car I do need to search. And I'll just take a look. I may have left some other items unsearched. And then we have the house on the hill. Okay. So we can leave the book here. I'm just gonna try to get lightweight for the moment, so I will drop that. Okay, now just for looting, we'll put our bedroll back in. Maybe the lantern. I don't know. I kind of like having a lantern for looting. That's probably good. You know what? I'll leave a couple of these and the snare. 1 carat leather, and that's good. Okay, nice. We'll call that good. I'm still kind of heavy though, which is a little bit surprising. All right, let's go. Okay, now I'm curious. Did we find any more rounds for this? No. Okay, hopefully we can find some more flare bullets here. Distressed pistol flares. That would be really nice. It is getting kind of late already. So I'm going to check behind these buildings just to see. I think there are some cars we haven't searched yet. So we've already searched these. Searched that one. Also, there's the radio tower. I don't know if there's any loot up there. There's like a little cave which potentially could have some loot. Is there anything over here? This old broken down house. Okay, we've searched that car. By the way, guys, thanks for the comments. A bunch of you did mention that in these in the mailboxes you have found some useful items such as bullets, maybe some other items as well, matches or something. So I will be more cautious as I search those and not pass those up so much. Did I search that? I did. Okay. Nice. There was the one house here where I didn't go upstairs. Whoa. Oh, it's a rabbit. Nice. I don't think I need him though, but I do want to put down a trap. Let's see. Where are you, trap? Oh, I left it in the fridge. Okay. We're not hurting for food, so I'm not going to bother him. There was... I think it was this house. Wasn't it? Here we go. I think this is the one where I need to go upstairs. It's pretty dark. You know, I don't know why I had the distress pistol out right there. It's not going to help me at all. Let me get this light out. I'm just used to using it in the story mode I've been playing. And I have so many rounds of distress pistol flares. Nice. Okay, we did get some cloth out of that, so that's good. Not much else up here. So we're going to head to the next building, which is the one on the hill. I'm going to get down low here. I will get out the proper flare, one of these. Okay, now...
I could use a drink.
I could grab a rabbit just to help level up our cooking, and we could drop some guts maybe. Let's see, water, there we go. May not be a bad idea. But on the other hand, I am kind of anxious to get to the farmhouse. Would be kind of nice to get over there. Yeah, I've got at least 2 rabbits here. Don't think I'm hurting for cattails right now either. How many cattails do I have? 19? Maybe I'll grab one more. Okay, let's check out this house. I don't have a lot of hope for what's in this house. It seems like it's usually pretty run down. But we may as well check it. Let's get out our lantern. Okay. Could take this lamp. Oh, it's not going to let me. That's too bad. I thought I could actually take it. No, I can. Okay. Just have to use the right command. Got a bed here. Ooh, it does let me take it. No, I'll have to destroy it. Okay. Got some food here.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Nice. Anything else? Got some cloth. Some wool socks. Ooh, those are actually in really good shape. 97%. Our climbing socks are going to be better. Okay, that's it for this area. I don't think... See, I'm going to put this out. Hold on. I think there actually are some more houses. Yes, we'll leave. Okay, I think I do still have some houses to search along the road that leads to the farm. Over here. I don't think we've searched these yet. Grab another cattail. Why not? Alright, little rabbits. Huh. Trying to decide if I need the guts. Maybe I'll just leave it. So we've got these houses here. I don't know if I've searched all of them on the other side. I'll have to check over there. So this is Loctite, yeah. How about over here? Is there anything? Can we go in this house? We can. Alright, let's get out our lantern. Ooh, this looks like a pretty good house.
I'll be hungry later.
Ooh, that's actually really good. It's going to attract wolves. Another can opener.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Looks like our lantern's a little buggy. Take that. Huh. It's kind of funny. We'll take it. We don't need matches, but it's nice to get them in a central location. Ooh, herbal tea.
What have we here?
Take that. I do like the picture of the deer. I'm going to take it. So we search those. Search that. Fridge. There we go. Looks like we got a potato sack on the ground. Well, this house was really...
I can always use more food.
Really well stocked. Eight potatoes. Can I take this potato sack? No, I can't. It's too bad. Take the broth. Okay, that was really good, actually. Very well stocked house. It's almost like somebody's making this their base of operations.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Take the gloves. Do we want to take the fire logs? They're really heavy. I'll have to think about that. Don't have that far to walk to. Another metal lamp. These probably are heavy, but I do like the idea of having them in our base. Man, yeah, we're just moving so heavy. So slow. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. Spray paint? Yes, I'll take it. I may just end up spending the night here.
Could end up being useful.
87% climbing socks. That's good. Any good pictures? Okay, we'll leave the newsprint. I'm going to take this as well. I know we're super heavy. I just don't remember seeing very many electronic lamps at the grandmother's house. I'll take the flashlight for now. Ooh, got so much water. I mean, so much weight already. Let me take it. I'll probably drop it here. Yeah, I'm moving so slow. I think I'll just spend the night here, actually. Get rested up. Okay, I think I've searched everything. How late is it? It is pretty late. So let's put out our light. Get a drink. Actually, I'm going to eat some porridge. Sort by condition here. I need to cook these. That's going to help us level up. So I can eat these. 53, 50. Yeah, let's eat these first. See if it makes us sick. Sounds like we got an aurora. Okay, nice. I could, let's see. Do we want to take advantage of the aurora for anything? Could maybe read a book. Yeah, I'll read an hour. No, we dropped it. Okay, we left the book behind, so that solves that problem. Let us see, how much cloth do I have? 4 cloth. I'm gonna grab these. And let's sleep. That's fine. We'll sleep for as long as it will let us, actually. Am I still thirsty? Yeah, I better get a drink. I'll just drink the water. Okay, let's sleep as long as it will let us. We'll get nice and rested. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. Looks like it is still pretty early in the morning. We should be able to move a lot better now though. Not so much. Okay. I'm gonna make my way to this room. I'll drop a bunch of stuff. I've bitten off too much. More than I can chew. Okay, so we'll drop some of this. What did I pick up? I got the cloth. Tons of food. It's probably the furniture I need to drop here. 5 kilos. Okay, maybe that's enough. Okay, that's a lot better. How much are the fire logs? How much do those weigh?
This'll come in handy.
2 kilos. Yeah, I'm moving so slowly. I'll just take what I've got.
Too heavy.
Okay, we'll get out a flare just in case. Looks like we came out the backside. I'm gonna put a spray paint on the front door if I can get around to it. Oh, you know what? I'm smelly. Yeah, so this is cooked. Let's go ahead and eat this. Still have a tiny bit left. Can I get over there? Nice. Okay. Drop the salmon. Let's get out our spray paint here. Okay, the wind has stopped. Let's grab this. So I should have eaten that meat last night. Let's go ahead and light this.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
So I've got the car to search, that car, and maybe 1 or 2 houses left. I may just drop the water here in the road along with the meat. Let's see how much water we're carrying. So drop the meat. As far as water goes, we've got 7 liters. Check this mailbox. What do you think? Newspaper. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna drop the house items that we picked up. Actually, you know what? I can just do that from here. Let's grab that. Now I can actually just place them. So, yeah, she does not have much electricity in here, does she? So we're going to put a lamp.
Too much stuff to carry.
Put a lamp on the table. And then we can do this one here. Let's put that like in the corner or something. How about over here? And then I saw there's one on the floor. That's kind of a weird location. I can put it... Oh, wait, she's got one right here. What's this? Is it like broken or something? Looks like it's broken. Okay, our torch is going out. Put this up here. Okay, it's not quite daylight yet. Let's get out our... Hold on, I'm going to get out of that mode. There we go. Let's get our lantern out. Bear hide is curing nicely. Same with the saplings. Okay, let's come in here and drop off some of our stuff. Put that out. Actually, I want to get a fire started. Where did you go? Get our lantern out. Because I have more items to cook. This is actually turning out to be a very nice base location. With all the work we're putting into this. We've got these reclaimed wood pieces here. Let's grab the flour.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Just to see if I have any other cooking options. Rosehip pie! Yes! Awesome. How about in here? Cook. We do a potato. Nice. Really happy about the rosehip pie. That's cool. Let's take a look and see what I need for rosehip pie. I need a bunch more rose hips. Looks like we have plenty of flour and oil and water. So maybe as I'm out and about, I will possibly grab some more rose hips. Rosehip pie is done. Elegant rosehip pie. A thick crusted pie overflowing with rose hips. Now this does give us some benefits. Looks like it's going to increase our fatigue resistance, but it will give us a headache. So that's interesting. Porridge is done. Okay, looks like we are done cooking all the porridges. That is awesome. The tea is done. Perfect. So we just have that one potato, and then we are done. Let's go ahead and help them out. We're going to get a drink. Okay, we can place the last item in our inventory for the house decorating. Got this picture here. Let's put it in the main room here. About right here. That looks pretty good. Now, how about destroying this? 6 minutes? Sure, why not? Clean up the place a little bit. I see you. Okay. How am I doing for torches? I think I'm just about out of torches, actually. I just have this one, and it's really low quality. So I'll harvest these up, and we will grab at least one or maybe two good torches. It's definitely worth having some of those. It's not so critical now that our fire starting skill has leveled up. Okay, I'm pretty much finished with the cooking. Harvested a bunch of torches and harvested the bad ones into sticks just to kind of speed things up for you. I'm going to drop some of the bad torches over here that we don't need. I mean, they're actually pretty good torches, but I only need maybe 3 of them for right now. As far as the food goes, I'm going to make a pile right here. I can leave all this porridge here. It's probably going to go bad. We'll leave a little pile of porridge on the ground. Got tons of potatoes. We're really not hurting for food right now. It's a good situation to be in. Got all this herbal tea we cooked up. I'm going to make a pile here. So we'll keep 2 of them with us. I'm going to drop the salt. Ooh, I actually have some bad water. I have some bad water, so I'm going to treat that. Let's grab our water pills. That should be enough. I just want to make sure I treat this so we don't accidentally drink. Oh no, like that. Oh my god.
Feels like my stomach's burning.
That was ridiculous. I actually meant to treat it, not drink it. Oh my gosh. Why doesn't it give me the option to treat it? I guess I have to use the pills. That was totally ridiculously avoidable. I don't even see my pills. Where are those stupid pills that I just picked up? There they are. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so ridiculous. Even the tiniest little sip, and you get dysentery. That's why that water is so dangerous. That's why I wanted to treat it. It's just for that reason. Okay, so the water's all treated. Let's take a look at the condition I just gave ourselves. Oh boy, dysentery caused by tainted water. You drank non-potable water and are now suffering an intestinal disease. You will weaken and die of dehydration unless you can treat it. So we need to drink 2 liters of water plus 2 antibiotics, or 2 liters of water plus a reishi tea. We're not hurting for reishi tea or antibiotics actually. So let's go ahead and use this. Did it say I had to take 2 of them?
Why didn't that work?
Yeah, just 1 I guess. That was a waste. Okay, so what else? We needed water. So we got the... Nice, we got that. So I'd have to drink 2 liters of water, which is not a problem. Got so much water. Oh, it's going to let me drink even though I'm not thirsty. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Water, where are you? You're not thirsty. Oh, and I have to recover? Oh, no, that's the broken ribs. Okay. Dysentery. I think it's treated, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just know that was a dumb mistake. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, we got all these potatoes. I'm just going to drop them. Let's just drop all of them. We'll drop that. I didn't realize I had more potatoes. Let's drop that. Drop the oil. Let's put that here. Okay. This is actually looking pretty good. Drop the broth. Let's put that up here. Do I have at least 1 pot in my inventory? I do. Okay, 79%. 80%. 76. 77. 80. Alright, we'll take this one. Not that it really mattered. I just wanted to check which ones were better. And what is in here? Oh, okay, we do want to take those with us when we leave. Okay guys, I have spent a bunch of time. I just kind of got swept away in straightening up and trying to get everything organized. And I just skipped ahead because I didn't think you'd want to see all that. But I did straighten up the dishes and tidied up a little bit, cleaned off the table. I put a lot of stuff in the fridge, organized my torches and harvested sticks and everything. But one thing I discovered in this whole process is no matter what I do at this point, I really cannot get lightweight. So as you can see here, I'm still at 27 kilos out of 22. We do have the bonus of the well-fed bonus, plus we have the satchel. I wonder if I'm suffering, probably from dysentery maybe. Maybe it's made me weaker. Yeah, you will weaken and die of dehydration. Okay, so I am getting weaker, but one thing I did notice, once we treat that anyway, our weight situation is not looking good. I still don't have the bedroll in our possession. I've got it in the fridge here. So once we get healed up, I do think we need to make our way to Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon as soon as we can. That would actually be really good. So currently we're here at Mountain Town. I do need to go to Forlorn Muskeg and do some creating the bow and arrow so we can actually use guns now. But guns are going to be so heavy. I'd prefer to use the bow and arrow if possible. But we do need to make our way over to Ash Canyon and try to get the technical backpack, and then possibly to Timberwolf Mountain just to do some looting over there. But I think the next step, here's kind of my plan of action, is I do want to make our way over to the farmhouse and loot that. But other than that, I think we're pretty much done in Mountain Town, and we may even be close to finishing up with our ribs. Let's see how much time we have left. 55 hours of rest time, which we may or may not accomplish before we head out of Mountain Town. We do have plenty of stims. We could use a stim to do a rope climb to get out of here, or we could just try to billy goat down the rope system. But anyway, guys, that is what we're looking at in the next little while. In the very next episode, I'll probably make our way over to the farmhouse and loot that if we can without encountering the cougar. That would be ideal. Anyway, if you've made it this far into the video, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episodes so far. And just take a minute, if you would, just press the like button, leave a comment. I do love hearing from you guys. It's really enjoyable when I hear how you guys are doing and what you think of the episodes. The comments are really helping a lot as well. But most importantly, guys, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.